In 8.2, we're going to continue to talk about sets. We're going to kind of have a visual display, so we're going to use Venn diagrams. We're still going to have some union and intersection talk, but just in a slightly different format than what we saw in 8.1. So the Venn diagram is the graphic I've got down here below, and I've got information I'm going to use to fill it in up above. And I always want to start down here in the intersection. This is where the two circles, in this case Hulu and Disney, overlap. So the intersection is going to be where it talks about both of these. So I'm going to have 54 subscribers to both Hulu and Disney. Now I'm going to work my way out and get out of that intersection. So it doesn't really matter which one we look at. I'm going to look at the Disney Plus to start with. 75 describes all of the Disney Plus. I already have 54 in there, so I need to subtract that off. So that gives me 21. What that 21 represents is there are 21 subscribers to only Disney Plus. There are 54 to both Disney Plus and Hulu. So that means only Disney Plus. This means to both of them. I'm going to do something similar for the Hulu. The 64 describes everyone, but there are already 54 people in that circle, so that leaves 10 that are only Hulu. Now there's one number that a lot of times people forget, and that's the number that's outside of these circles, and I'm going to use that 100. There are 100 total households that were contacted. 10 of them only did Hulu, 54 did both, and 21 of them only did Disney Plus. So if I subtract that, I get 15. So 15 of the households didn't have either one. They did not have Hulu and they did not have Disney Plus. So that's the answer down there for A. How many households, or sorry, it is not the answer for A, it'll come up. The answer for B, sorry, down there. How many households do not have Hulu? There are a couple different ways to get this, but one way is to add up everyone that's not in the Hulu circle. So I could add up the 21 plus 15 to give me 36. You could also use a subtraction way to get there as well, but the do not usually have, or anything with not in it, usually have more than one way. How many households have neither Hulu nor Disney Plus? That was that 15 I was talking about a second ago. So 15 people weren't in either one of those categories. And then D, how many households have Disney Plus but not Hulu? So that's the 21. That's only Disney Plus.